Despite a delay from a global pandemic, the annual K&N Air Filter Spring Fling GALOT, presented by Optima Batteries, was held at the state-of-the-art GALOT Motorsports Park in North Carolina, June 9th through the 13th. Co-promoters Peter Biondo and Kyle Seipel, along with the staff at GALOT, worked through a litany of COVID-19 related obstacles to bring bracket racing's biggest brand back for a fourth consecutive year. The event opened to much fanfare on Tuesday, June 9th, with the ROM's Automotive and Collision Test and Tune session and the ever-popular American Race Cars Racetech Dragster Shootout. In the event, the winner lays claim to his or her choice of a brand new dragster from either company, while the runner-up also heads home with a new vehicle. 32 cars entered, and the survivors to the quarterfinal round included Mike Nahill, Fall Fling 500K winner Hunter Patton, Andy Lloyd, Bryson Scruggs, Tony Brewer, Gary Williams, Ken Batchelor, and Corey Galitti. In the first semi, it was Patton and Galitti.
Now separating advantage, Galitti, win light, Patton, 11, dead 1. Corey's 007, dead 9, no good.
Then it was Scruggs and Nahill.
Galitti and Hunter already knew they were taking one home. Absolutely crushed it. Snap in control. Win light Mike Nahill 007, 31 above as Bryson lets go 042.
For the final and the rights to their choice of a new ride, it was Patton and Nahill.
Magnolia, Texas, native Honey Wayne dialed in 454. Talking about guys that have been on fire this year when Matt Dattis came up. This guy has been absolutely on fire. 50s, some 20s, some 10s. As Fincham would say, he's won more races this year than smallpox has killed people. Mike Nahill, left side, snap, down in 6:54. A 2-second head start his way in the snap 10. Out of Atco, New Jersey. Both of these guys going home with a dragster chassis of their choice. Winner gets choice if they've not already determined who wants what. Wayne flickers it on. Separate him, advantage. Hunter, win light. Hunter, 24, dead 9, take 9 thou. Nahill lays down 40 total, putting it dead on 6, no good. And Hunter Patton is your winner of the American Race Cars Racetech Dragster Shootout right here at the K&N Spring Fling, presented by Optima Batteries.
The Racetech American Dragster Shootout winner, it's Hunter Patton, in case you live under a rock. This guy has been one of the hottest drag racers, if not the hottest drag racer of 2020. Hunter, you have to tell, everybody wants to know, is it something you eat for breakfast? What changed this year that got you just where you are at? Because you are absolutely killing it.
Honestly, I can't even answer that because I'm doing the same thing I've done always. I've had a lot of luck rounds today. It takes that for sure to get to a win. Me and Corey had a really good lap, but other than that, I was 20.
Well, you were 20 and he was 30, so we'll just say you had him by 100th. And at that point, you already had won a dragster. Tell me about how did it happen? You weren't originally entered, and Mr. Galitti at the last minute says, I'm going to throw you in. How did that all happen? And I'm pretty sure his wife at first, I heard through the grapevine, that wasn't too happy about it, but I'm pretty sure she's watching at home and pretty happy now. How did that happen?
He told me this morning he got another entry, and he's like, I may put you in, I may not. Let me think about it. I was like, okay. And he come up to me, he's like, how you feel? And I was like, I feel good enough. I said, like, you feel good? I was like, yeah. He's like, all right, I'm gonna put you in. I was like, okay. And it would come out to this, and here we are. We got a dragster.
Yeah, when Hunter Patton in 2020 says he's feeling pretty good, I think that's good. He passes all the check marks there. So congratulations, he's been killing it. You beat Corey in the semis, you beat Snap in the final, won yourself a dragster. It's the beginning of the Spring Fling event week. You have a lot of momentum, and I'm pretty sure you're going to look forward to carrying this through. Congratulations. Thank you.
Wednesday's action was sponsored by Fuel Systems Technology, or FST for short, and featured a $15,000 big check from Sean Clark, Fling Prize Vault Consigliere. Drivers included in the quarterfinal round included some heavyweights in the form of Nia Tedesco, Tommy Cable, Kyle Cotrera, TG Pascal, and Jamie Holston. Holston held the bye while Tedesco and Cable squared off.
Shootout windows closed. Daniel Blackwell gets the last one. A little over 2 second head start going to Miss Mia Tedesco in the right lane. Nice lead for Miss Mia, but Tommy's going to be hard to handle right here. Tommy Cable 9 takes 16 to be 16 now above.
Next, it was Pascal and Cotrera.
You got Kyle Cotrera in the left lane. 462 is his dial. Right lane is TG Pascal. Pascal dial 455, giving up 700 head start to Cotrera. This is how it looks. Holston sitting on the bye. He won't be eligible in round next. Pascal has had a bye run. If he turns on the win light, it'll be automatic for Tommy Cable going to the final. If Kyle Cotrera turns on the win light, he's got to be 009 or better to get a bye run to the final. Still a little bit at stake here in FST Wednesday's 15 grander. They're staging them up. Cotrera leaves 700 in front. Tommy Cable is going to the final. And Pascal gets it done. 15 dead 7, taking 6 foul at the strike. 22 dead 6 for Cotrera. 28 total leaves him 6 foul short.
In the semis, Cable received a bye into the final while Holston and Pascal lined up. For the $15,000 payday, it was Cable and Holston.
Have found their way down onto the racetrack, and it happens to be Tommy Cable and Jamie Holston. Holston backing up for the burnout on the right side. Dialed in at 453. Tommy Cable dialed in at 461, and I think somebody called the shot earlier today. Might have been loose change as he was sitting up in the announcer booth. Said, hey, you know what? At any given spring fling event, you can count on Tommy Cable finding his way into the winner's circle at least one day. Well, Tommy Cable has come as close as anybody's going to get right now, as he's got one win line separating him from fulfilling that promise that was heard today. Jamie Holston wants to stop that right now. Holston got the racer out of Whiteville, Virginia, and Tommy Cable coming in out of Maryland. 3 begins the drop, and away we go. 3 fouls separate him in reaction time. Jamie Holston with the 11 lights, going to get the win light. 453 on a 453. Holston goes dead on 2, getting there second. Tommy Cable was 008, takes 7 foul at the stripe.
We're here with today's FST Wednesday $15,000 champion, the Footbreaker, as I've been calling him. How about that shirt right there? I love it. Jamie Holston, big $15,000 win today. Jamie, you won a lot of stuff. You don't get a chance to do this as often as you swap feet. Gotta feel pretty good to come out here and do what you've done today.
Feels pretty good. First and foremost, glory to God. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Without him, I'm nothing. Without this man right here, I'm not driving this thing right here, so I've got to give him all the credit. This is my dude. You done the driving. You do the tune. We just tuned on it a little.
Both y'all got good partners in this deal.
Yeah.
Now, this started out you just kind of driving this thing a little bit, and now it's got your name on the sides. I mean, this is kind of your gig.
This is year 3.
This is year 3.
I've got
year
some
2,
seat
I
time.
thought he needed to have it on there.
Yeah. I got some seat time now. I've got a little better at letting go of the button. Today's been really good. But, you know how it is. You string them together and just get in the zone, just keep going.
You let go really good today. Obviously, this thing is stupid nasty.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It looked like we could have
And
welded
he's not
the die
touching
in.
it. Right? No touching. It's leave it alone.
If y'all want me to dial it the rest of the weekend, I can. I think everybody here can dial it.
It should be pretty easy, pretty easy. How about them Hoosier tires on this dragster?
That's right.
Nobody says it work.
They go 450 just as good as anything.
453 about every class today, I do believe.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Very good
Where's the
point.
Hoosier guys at? I'm looking for a sponsorship.
Shout out to Farron, he's watching.
Yeah, shout out to Farron, them Hoosiers right there, brother.
Heck yeah. Shout out to Hoosier always.
That's right.
So, Big crowd, lots of talent out there. You come out here and get it done. 15,000. There's a 50 grander and a 100 grander left. You got to be ultra confident right now with what you had going on today.
This car is the best it's ever been. If I can just keep my act together and not let the car down, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We got a good shot at all of it.
Something tells me both sides will do their part well.
That's right.
The rest of the weekend. Congratulations, Jamie. Great way to start your weekend. Super proud of you. Hope to stand here with you again sometime the rest of the weekend.
Cool.
Jamie Holton, $15,000 champion.
Fling promoters Biondo and Seipel, after consulting various weather forecasts, made the difficult decision to combine Jegs Thursday and Wiseco Saturday into one $50,000 to win event. Bright and early on Jegs and Wiseco Thursday, 388 machines made the call for round one for the run for $50,000. The day was plagued on and off by rain as Mother Nature caused a ruckus that lasted for 5 hours at one point. Action made its way through the Biondo round 2 before a curfew forced the event to be finished the following day. On Friday morning, the ever-popular Fling Reaction Time Challenge provided some lucky racers with the shot to earn $100 cash from Biondo and Seipel. Drivers that walked away with a fresh Benjamin Franklin included Carl Drake, Clayton Roberts, Jason Hoff, Colby Fuller, Pete D'Agnolo, and Corey Galetti. Hunter Patton, Wes Weaver, Mark Siegel, and Jeff Taylor advanced to the quarterfinals with Josh Ludicky holding the bye. Patton and Taylor faced off.
Could end up with that bye to the final. Jeff Taylor dialed in at 477. Hunter Patton dialed in at 469. 3, now 4 bulbs lit on the top part of the tree. And a red light start for Honeywayne. Hunter Patton goes red by 12 thousandths of a second, and Jeff Taylor with that 005 reaction time is looking very strong. Second.
Then it was Weaver and Siegel.
Wes Weaver and Mark Siegel. Wes has had a bye. Siegel, in order to get into the round, needs to beat Wes and be better than 005. He is better than 005. He's 004. And he goes 465 on the 464, getting the win bite by 6 thousandths of a second. Siegel.
For the semis, Weaver held the bye while Taylor and Ludicky faced off.
The final 3 standing are all dragsters here this afternoon. Looking for the opportunity to come back, take on Mark Siegel in the final round for that $50,000. Jeff Taylor dialed in at 477. Josh Lukey dialed in at 453. Head start going to go to the red car out of Arizona. No, the driver's out of Arizona. In a little bit of a borrowed ride. Jeff Taylor, who is a regular at the Fling, along with Lukey, looking for a chance to make it one more round. Once again, separated by just 1 thousandth of a second, and Josh Lukey gets the win like 10, take 9 thou to be dead on 9, 19 total.
In the final for the Jags and Wiseco $50,000, it was Weaver and Ludicky.
Winner's trophy, the winner's champion jacket, and 10 pounds of chocolate. 10 pounds of chocolate. So Thursday, Saturday combined. The main event will start a little bit later on for the 100 grand, but these two are in the spotlight right now. Josh Luedke and Mark Siegel. Luedke racing out of Indiana. Over on the left side of the racetrack, the Boonville based car for La Chevy Buick. The racecraft ride with a 682 cubic inch Chevy block dialed in at 453. Mark Siegel is going to get the head start here courtesy of a 465 dial. And the racer out of New Jersey starts the staging procedure. Siegel wastes no time, rolls in, lights up both bulbs on his side of the tree. Josh Luedke's there, tree drops, and here we go. 7th thou between them in reaction time. Winner's going to be Josh Luedke, 006, dead on 5, get there 3 thou. And Josh Ludke does it just about as good as you can possibly do it. 006, take 3 to be dead on 5. Mark Siegel was 13 green and dead on 1. Put up a really nice lap, but could not get past Ludke's 006, take 3. Josh is going to be making his way back down here in front of the grandstands to meet up with Jed one more time and to claim the checks, plural. Gets one from Jegs for $25,000. Gets one from Wiseco Performance Products for $25,000. He gets the champion's jacket. He gets the trophy. And he gets his name added to the list of winners.
Here in the Jegs Wiseco $50,000 winner circle with today's champion, 2 days of racing, Josh. 50 grand on the line. You come out here, it's your biggest payday, biggest win, and a rough time in your life emotionally, but you got focused. Took it 2 days to get done, but you come out here and get this win on a very, very special day. How you feeling right now, bud?
Can't really put it into words. Most fortunate. Big ball and had fire and the guys back at home. That's all cars and it's all come together.
Well, you drove this thing extremely well. Was there a round in there somewhere where you felt like you got by with one, or you looked like you were making your target run just about every round?
I was struggling on the tree yesterday in the beginning of the day, but we kept her around 10 and 11 and missed it 20 once and kept it back to 10. And I was pretty comfortable there, so it worked.
It worked really well. Mark laid down 13 dead one there in the final, which is, you know, a really good lap and hard to beat, especially at this stage in the race with all the motion and everything in you. And you just go out there and get it done, wheel him through a few thou and get this $50,000 payday. About to turn around and race for 100 with all that's going on and everything that's happening in your camp, man. You have got to feel on top of the world right now.
Absolutely. I couldn't ask for a better day. Lost my dad about a month ago, and I know he was there with me today, so we'll take it from there.
There's no doubt, and you had extra help riding with you, and it worked out well. And I know your dad's looking down, super proud of you, man. We're all proud of you. You're a great champion. Congratulations on a monster day here at GALOT Motorsports.
Thank you very much.
Josh Ludke, everybody, your $50,000 Jegs and Wiseco champion.
The crown jewel of the weekend, Strange Engineering Friday, actually began on Friday, albeit after the $50,000 winner was crowned. With an improving forecast, Biondo and Seipel made the decision to allow all of the competitors in the big race to make one-time run before heading into the first round and buybacks on Friday evening. The balance of the event kicked up on Saturday morning, and before too long, the quarterfinals were set. Also run Saturday morning was the Brodex SR20 shootout. Anthony Bertozzi and Bobby Inslee both registered perfect runs and squared off for the chance to win a pair of SR20 cylinder heads from Brodex.
1.44 seconds head start going to Bertozzi. The tree falls top to bottom in 1.5, so basically a full tree head start to the door car. He'll do the wheelie thing, and the dragster will start chasing. Winner gets SR20s from Brodex, $5,300 value. Bertozzi turns it 1 thou red. Bobby Inslee, 25 and 11 thou under, wins the Brodex SR20s. Congratulations, Bobby Inslee. Bertozzi turns it 1 thou red.
Back to Strange Engineering $100,000 business. In the quarterfinals, the racers remaining were Hunter Patton, Troy Williams, Dan Fletcher, Parker Dodson, and Joey Harrison. Patton held the bye while Dodson was set to square off with Fletcher but couldn't make the call due to a mechanical issue. Fletcher took his extra bye, and Harrison red lit to advance Williams. Williams held the bye while Patton and Fletcher faced off in the semis.
In the dragster, Dan Fletcher in the Chevelle wagon. I love that car. I think it's the coolest car on the planet. But of all of the door cars who are in competition here this weekend, if you really thought about it at the beginning of the day, take away the fact that Dan Fletcher's driving it. Is that the door car that you would have expected to see in the semifinals, especially with a 649 dial-in going up against Hunter Patton's 455? And then we factor in the fact that Dan Fletcher's driving it, the answer would be yes. Fletcher has got the pre-stage bulb lit. Hunter Patton over on this side. Who will come back to race for $100,000? Dan Fletcher gets the advantage in reaction time, and coming down to the stripe, Fletcher is going to be back racing for $100,000.
Not all was lost for Patton as he was awarded the Todd's Extreme Paint MVP award by the Fling staff due to his overall Fling performance. In the final for the $100,000 Strange Engineering payday, it came down to Williams and Fletcher.
The dial-in on the right side of the racetrack to Dan Fletcher's 650 dial. Fletcher rolling it forward. Pre-stage bulbs are lit on both sides of the racetrack. Dragster versus door car for the final round of the 2020 Fling. Tree drops, and Dan Fletcher drops it red by 0.003 of a second. And then goes dead. Oh. Troy Williams, 008, gets out of the throttle, goes through to 767. Dan Fletcher dialed 650, runs 650 with an O, but was 003 red at this end of the racetrack.
Thank you, Nate. Here we are with today's Strange Engineering $100,000 champion, Troy Williams. It's been a couple of days to get here. You have just collected another huge payday on another huge scale. Does it ever get old? I know the answer to that, but I mean, how does it feel?
No, man, you never know when the next one's coming, you know. The way racing is nowadays is just an accomplishment, let alone, one that pays $100,000.
No doubt, no doubt. You're absolutely right there. You did this, Troy, so many ways. I mean, you did it with the spray. You did it with, making a time shot if you need to. Obviously, just holding a little and driving. You had all the tools in the toolbox, and you used them extremely well. That has to be a little more satisfying when you do something like this, to know that you used every tool available.
Yeah, absolutely, man. B00, hold it down, go dead on. If you do that, you're still a stationary target for a lot of these guys. And you mix it up, they never know what's coming.
Well, they didn't know. We don't know what's coming either from the announcer booth. I saw some things out there. I was like, wow, I knew Troy was talented, but that was unbelievable. I mean, great support on this hot rod. FTI is a huge sponsor of the race. You guys come and perform hard for the racers, work hard for them. You get out here and you play hard, and it nets you 5 pounds of chocolate, by the way, and a $100,000 payday. Got to feel amazing on the ride back home to Florida. You'd be all smiles.
Yeah, the 5 pounds of chocolate was definitely the deciding factor in the final there. I mean, we were pretty serious before that, but when Gary told me there was chocolate on the line, that's whenever, we really buckled down. But I got to thank Paul Lee, man. He just came on board, bought FTI, this last year, and he wanted to be involved in the bracket program and allowed us to come out here and do it, and he's a big part of it. Greg and Phaedra, that founded FTI, for getting us heading in the right direction, and all of the sponsors, obviously, that help us, VP, FTI, McLeod, Melodon, the list goes on, man. Mickey Thompson, Steve Smith. Can't do it without all their support, that's for sure.
Well, those people support you because you're a great name in racing, a great ambassador for their companies, and a great ambassador for our sport. I'll finish this with, you woke up today, texted Kyle that you felt just a little bit more serious about what was on the line, and you approached it that way. That's where I want to get my racing program, man. I want to feel different and just come out here and race different. You felt it. You knew you could do it. Congratulations on accomplishing what you knew you had in you.
Thank you, brother. I wish we could all turn it off and on like that. I really was feeling it this morning. That's why whenever I was texting back and forth with Kyle, telling him I was driving Steve's car, I said, I'm a little more serious than normal, but it was just more focused, I guess. But like I said, if we could turn it off and on, we'd all leave it on all the time,
Amazing day at the racetrack, man. Congratulations. Enjoy this. If I see you at Cracker Barrel, I'll slide the bill to your table.
Absolutely, man. I'll be happy to pick it up for you.
Troy Williams, everybody, your Strange Engineering $100,000 champion.
In the end, despite the best efforts of COVID-19 and Mother Nature, the annual K&N Air Filter Spring Fling GALOT, presented by Optima Batteries, added another successful chapter into the books. Over 375 racers took part in the event that paid out record-setting prize money and gave away more than $50,000 in manufacturer giveaways. As always, Peter Biondo, Kyle Seipel, and the entire Spring Fling and GALOT Motorsports staffs wish to thank every competitor, crew member, family member, and spectator for making this another successful fling, and we look forward to returning to the Tar Heel State in 2021.